There are 3 ways to create a diet on the Joyful Belly website. All of them give you a rich access to recipes and ingredients that fit the pattern of the diet. So let's take a look. First of all, how to get to the Create Your Diet page. You mouse over Diet and Recipes here, click on it, and then you see a link called Create Your Diet. So click on that. And then if you haven't created a diet already, you'll see this page, Choose Your Diet and Preferences. That'll pop up automatically when you click that previous link. As you go down here, you'll see there are 3 ways to create a diet. First is this first red button, second is the second red button, and third is this advanced form for practitioners. All right, well, let's look at all 3. Create a diet based on my quiz results. For this one, you have to do your dosha quiz and the other quizzes for this one to be accurate. And you essentially click on it. It'll create a computer calculated diet. And you'll see here it's telling me Vata Pitta pacifying diet, avoiding dry and light food. And if I click on that, I'll see a bunch of recipes that fit that pattern. Roasted rice with dates, cinnamon, and cardamom. Delicious. And it fits this pattern right up here, recipes in your current diet. I could also go to ingredients and see which ingredients fit this pattern. All right, good. So that's method number 1. Pretty easy if you've taken your quizzes. Method number 2, create a diet based on how food makes me feel. For this one, you click on it, and then you start entering in the way foods make you feel. So alcohol, I feel worse when I have alcohol. Beer makes me feel worse. Coffee, worse. Tofu, I'm actually allergic to soy, makes me feel worse. Let's see, basmati rice feels good when I have basmati rice. Salt, I feel better when I have salt. Bananas, feel good. Chicken, I feel good. Kale, I feel good. Milk, nope. I don't feel good with that. And I don't feel good with tomatoes. Right? So then I click this, and it's going to give me some more. Now these are targeted based on the previous answers. So yam feels better for me. And let's see, balsamic vinegar, worse. And eggs, I feel better. Cantaloupe, melons, I feel good. Let's see, persimmons, I feel better. And let's see, quinoa, I feel better. All right, then you click on it, and eventually it takes you to this page, and it shows you which foods were compatible and which foods were incompatible with your choices. And the green means compatible, and the red means not as compatible. Okay? And you can keep honing in your results here. It's by entering in these foods on either side. Sweet potato feels good. Dates, good. Avocado, good. Ghee, good. Butternut squash, good. See, it's picking the foods that are good for me, and over here are a bunch of foods that aren't good for me. Red wine, raw garlic, sun-dried tomato, chocolate. And each time I refresh this page, the guesses get more and more accurate. Okay, good. So that's the second way to create a diet. First was the computer calculated based on your quiz results. Second is based on how food makes you feel. If you're a practitioner, you can create a diet for yourself or for a client based upon the Ayurvedic biocharacteristics. So I had a meeting with a client that had bulimia, and her digestion is very weak. So for her, I'm going to say avoid difficult foods, right? Check the feelings you want to avoid here. So I think that this client should avoid very light foods, but really it's very difficult foods that I want her, that I think is going to be supportive for her to avoid. Now I'm going to save this diet, as I don't know, fall 2021 diet. I'm going to put the client's email. I'll use my email address here for now, but I would put the client's email address in there to send the diet to someone else. I want this diet to be vata pacifying, and I want it to be ojas building. I want it to be very nourishing for this client. So let's see what pops up when we click on this. I'm going to save the diet, and it's basically sending an email to myself. But this is what you're going to see. Viewing your diet for the fall of 2021, and there you go. Avoid. It should be foods that don't aggravate vata, that aren't difficult to digest, and are ojas building. Let's see what recipes come up. Mung dal and cilantro khichdi. Yeah, great, tasty and good. Potato latkes. Asparagus saffron risotto with lemon. Now I'm looking at this one, and is it showing me this is dry? Asparagus is a bit of a diuretic. It does have a little bit of dryness in it. I don't want dry for this client. All right, so my diet is not a perfect one yet. I'm going to add avoiding dry to it, and I'll save it again. And let's see now what I get. If I avoid dry, do I still get the asparagus? I do not. But now look, I'm getting lemon rice with cashews, peas, ghee, and cumin. One of my favorite recipes on the website. Very delicious recipe. You should have this one. Sweet potato and spicy pecan crisp. Delicious. So those are the 3 ways to create a diet on the Joyful Belly website, and make sure that you give yourself plenty of options and ingredients that match your unique profile. So enjoy that feature, and hope it helps you feel healthier.